Hey, what's up? It's Nick Giuliano here with A.Chal.
What's up, bro?
What's up? Welcome to Providence, Rhode Island, New England.
Thanks for having me.
So you know A.Chal from his massive hit Love and Hennessy with 2 Chainz and Nicky Jam, and now we've got another spring-summer vibe with 6-0. So let's talk about the new single.
Yeah, 6-0 came out not too long ago. I'm really excited. I feel like it just came out yesterday. I've heard it on the radio like 5 times already. So me and my team are super excited. It's a song that was done fast, just like Love and Hennessy. And to see the reaction has been nothing but uplifting.
So this is produced by Taney, who is having a minute right now with Benny Blanco, Selena Gomez, and J Balvin. So what was it like working with him on this track?
Amazing. He also did the I Like It Like That Cardi B record. He also did Bad Bunny's he executive produced his last album. And he's been in the game for like maybe 9 years as a producer since he was like a kid. So I don't know, being with someone that's been around the game that long but is really young still, and like the way, like his favorite album is Frank Ocean's album, but he makes reggaeton music. You know, we kind of vibe, like we thought similarly about music.
So something that we saw on Instagram yesterday was you with Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys.
Yes.
So you want to break some news? What was that all about?
Swizz had called me in to work on his. This is the first time I met him, by the way. But he called me in to work on. He's working on this amazing project that's bigger than music, that has to do with film, and he wanted me to be a part of it. And I laid something that was for it, that is just amazing. And he called Alicia to come in because he was raving over 6-0s. And I started playing him new music, and it was a great vibe. Really, I haven't. You know, Swizz Beatz is sort of like an idol to anyone growing up, and the music he was a part of from DMX forward is like, I don't know, it's like iconic, you know. So for him to really appreciate me and appreciate what I do was really dope.
So 6-0s, we know that you're obviously big into the music video. So is there work on one? Can we expect one out soon? What's up with the video?
I was just watching a cut on my way here, actually.
Nice.
Yes, I shot it in Paris. The video it's like in a cold mansion in north of Paris, 2 hours away. It's me and a girl. It's kind of sad, but it's not that sad, and it's very beautiful, to say the least. It's like, you know, when you go to like those expensive furniture stores, and like the sofa's like $8,000. You're like, why? But you stare at it for a bit, and then you just don't buy it. It's kind of like that.
So another song you have to check out on the EP, in my opinion, is Exotica. I think the song's absolute fire. This one does have a music video too, talk to us about this song.
Exotica I made in Miami. First time I went to Miami, it's one of the first songs I made out there, and it was done with Russian, who's a big Miami Jamaican producer. And once again, just experimenting with Latin sounds.
Let's talk about your backstory. For those that don't know, it started on the East Coast, New York, and then some time spent up in Massachusetts as well. So before all this fame, how did you get there?
I was here for a bit. After New York, I came to New York when I was 5, and then at 10, I came out here for a bit. And I went back and forth a lot, though, to New York as well. But Massachusetts is interesting. It's an amazing town. I mean, amazing state. Boston's crazy. I lived right outside of Boston in this place called Chelsea and moved around there.
I think it's cool too, I'm speaking for you, but it must be cool to have put all that work in, and now you're doing this East Coast promo run where you're going to Boston and Rhode Island and Connecticut, so that's got to be a nice full circle for you.
This is true, yeah. It is a very full circle moment that you're bringing up right now. Even yesterday, driving and hearing my song in Boston was like crazy on the radio, thinking, you know, this is kind of one of the places where I learned so much about music. Yeah.
Love and Hennessy is the song that you heard on Hot 106, a massive hit for this guy with Nicky Jam and 2 Chainz. So you look at a song like that, that's kind of catapulted your career, and where is your space with that song right now? What has it done for your career?
That song has introduced me to a lot of opportunities, and has helped me travel across the world. And obviously the song having such a Latin vibe to it, I went to a lot of Latin cities, countries, and because of that, it inspired me to experiment even more with Latin sounds, which is how I got to 6-0s in the first place.
2019 set to be a big year for this guy, and I know we're expecting a new album, so what can you tell us about new music this year?
I can say, you know, I haven't dropped the album in about a year and a half. I dropped a little EP in December, but that was more so for the fans. But the album's amazing. Again, if you hear, before Love and Hennessy, for those who know, there was a song that came out called Round Whippin'. And if you hear Round Whippin', you hear Love and Hennessy, and you hear 6 Zeros, it all is a different sort of song. Again, always giving you the same sort of vibe, which is my signature vibe, which I don't know, it's like psychedelic, sexy, tropical sort of vibe.
Put that on a t-shirt. That's a hashtag right there, damn.
But I'm always trying to do what's most uncomfortable for me and trying to push the needle for myself creatively. And being that I have a unique background, being an immigrant, but also have lived in a place like Massachusetts where I had like Puerto Rican neighbors, but then Italian neighbors, and then I went to an African community in New York, being in Harlem. It's like just my sort of experience with all sorts of people has gave me this perspective on music that I think is unique, and I try to keep pushing.
And what can your fans expect? Is there a tour on the way? I know you're pushing the single right now, but what other things are we looking forward to this year?
Expect a lot of amazing collabs, definitely with not just big American artists that are friends of mine that I'm lucky to have as friends, but also Latin artists, and trying to create a sort of hybrid sound. But also, I'm doing Lollapalooza end of March, which should be good. Then I'm doing a festival in Colombia, and I'm going to be doing a tour probably end of the year. The album's going to be amazing, for sure.
So let's end on this. Give us one collab. One right in there.
I'm working with this new upcoming artist who I'm a big fan of. His name is A.Chal, and I hear he's the shit. So I
heard he's great too.
Yeah.